Tim Tszyu is no longer fighting Keith Thurman due to an injury. This is all cap. We all know that Keith Thurman is ducking Tim Tszyu, but instead Tim Tszyu is now fighting Sebastian Fundora. But who's gonna win this fight? Well, let's take a look at their latest performances, in which Tim Tszyu fought on Campo, in which Carlos got dropped in round 1.
And look for that shot like that right there.
Then got back up just to get knocked out in round 1.
Right hands pouring through.
After this, Tim Tszyu went on to fight Brian Mendoza, in which Tim Tszyu took control of the whole entire fight, won every single round, and won by decision. Now let's take a look at Sebastian's latest performances, in which he also fought a combo, in which Sebastian did great on the inside, landed some great shots, great combinations, and Sebastian won by decision. After this, Sebastian also went on to fight Brian Mendoza, in which both started off very fast until Brian Mendoza knocked out Sebastian in round 7.
Now, it's definitely very unfortunate that Keith Thurman backed out the fight, because him and Tim Tszyu were the reason why this card was going to be somewhat big and why it was going to do somewhat numbers, because everybody on that card are known for selling out pay-per-views or selling out arenas. So now that he's gone, the build-up and the hype to this card is definitely going to go down, because he was the reason why it was so entertaining, as we all seen at the press conference how entertaining he was going back and forth with Tim Tszyu, as Pitbull Cruz and Rolly Romero felt to entertain. So now that Keith Thurman is out, you have to ask yourself, is Sebastian a way better fighter than Keith Thurman, and is he a better fight for Tim Tszyu? Well, it really just depends, because Keith Thurman fights at 147, not 154, but although he has beaten fighters like Mario Barrios, Danny Garcia, and Sean Porter, we don't know how he would do against Tim Tszyu at 154, but Sebastian does fight at 154, and he has 20 wins, 1 loss, and only 1 draw. So he definitely could stand his ground, but now it's up to the fact if he could stand with Tim Tszyu. So Indian, who I believe wins this fight, is Tim Tszyu, as I believe with his style of fighting, on top of the fact that Charlo ducked him, which is the reason why Charlo got his belt stripped, just tells me everything I need to know. So it doesn't matter that Sebastian has a significant size advantage, because I can see Tim Tszyu knocking him out.